Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Tower Invasion video for you guys and New Kingdom rework, man. Divinion Fields. We're going to be taking a look at that in this video along with the Tower Invasion for this one. But first, we're going to take a look at the Tower Invasion. So, Hilder, I think that's how you pronounce the name. Hilder the Grave is the new Tower Slayer for this Tower Invasion event. And I have two teams that I think you can use for this Tower Invasion event, one high level team, one lower level team, and I will showcase them for you. So, this troop has a 12 mana cost. As you guys can see, I have mine down to 11 because it's shiny level 1. The spell is Tomb Quake. This is going to deal magic plus 2 damage to an enemy. If they are a tower, it's going to deal 3 times to 5 times damage based on my ascensions. It will summon a rotting serpent whenever you cast the spell. It has big for the first trait. It will gain 1 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. It has Rotting Soul, a 25% chance to create a Decaying Gem, a Booty Cheeks gem, when my turn begins, and of course has a Siege Breaker final trait. I didn't purchase up that much in the shop this week because I'm running a little bit low on gems. So I'm going to be conserving this week. So I have the Potion of Enchantment, the Potion of Explosion, the Potion of Rejuvenation, and the Potion of Armor on this one. So as you guys can see, the main Tower Slayer is going to be at the top, then followed with Baldr. Baldr is one of my favorite troops in the game. We all know this troop right here. This is one of the best skull spammers in the game, bar none, to be honest. Giant troop with a 12 mana cost as well from Stormheim because this is a giant restriction, so you're going to have a lot of Stormheim troops in this restriction. Spell is Bones of the Earth. It's going to create 4 skulls boosted by blue allies, and once you make sure your team is completely blue allies, Baldr is going to fill the board with skulls. His traits are not so important. So we have times to Baldr right here, and Hilder is going to be in the first slot because she has that Siege Breaker trait. So that 3 times to 5 times skull damage versus towers is going to be pretty important. And then my Oshi's Tome is going to be the main generator option here. This is going to be exploding 4 gems for each blue ally and elemental ally. And I'm using it along with the Titan Hero class to give all the troops on the team a 50% mana start. My Titan is just the same as it was before. Impact, Hammer Mastery, Stone Circle. You can switch out a Dwarven Armor for something else. Let me check what else is here. Dwarven Armor. Yeah, let's go with yeah, I don't need that storm. The brown storm isn't so important. So I'm gonna turn that off. And yeah, that's the setup for my Titan Lightning Strike. Rock solid fortitude. You guys know how it is. And let's take a look at the banner on this one. So the banner on this one is the Lion banner from the Leonis Empire Kingdom. This is the +2/1 blue, +1 on yellow. Then we're minusing green. Obviously, we have no green troops on the team. Let's get into a fight here and showcase what we're able to do with this team. So this is all about the skulls on this one. All about the skulls. You want to spam skulls as fast as possible. If you want to as well, you can go ahead and kill out one of the towers because you have the troops. But you're gonna get your Baldr very um, get it spell ready very quickly. It's pretty easy, as you guys can see, to get it going, and it rocks, man. It will clear out the entire enemy team super fast. There's one other team that I can showcase here, so I'm gonna try and do that. Let's kill one of those towers, and now let's spam Baldr. And it's very unlikely that your Baldr is gonna miss. Um, but if he does, you know what I mean, you can just cast your tome, get the troop spell ready again, because the Osha's Tome, one of the great things about it is that it has a ice storm in the weapon upgrades. That's ice for the final upgrade right there. So every single time you cast a weapon, you'll get that ice storm going, and it will help you to keep control of the board. You know what I mean? Right. Let's blow through this fight real quick. Then we're gonna run into another team, a little bit higher level team. I think that a lot of players are going to be able to use. All right, so that is the first team right there. So as I said before, the main Tower Slayer for this event, you want to make sure you have this on the team. Then ×2 of your Baldr, and I'll be right back with the next team. So on this second version of the team, we have switched out one of our Baldrs for the Onyx Giant. Now, this troop right here is for the higher level battles, for when you have all four towers. The Onyx Giant has a really powerful spell, the Obsidian Skulls. It's going to deal a huge amount of scatter damage. Then it's going to convert uh, eight gems of a chosen color to Uber Doom Skulls. And those Uber Doom Skulls hit really, really hard. Not only that, because they explode a larger part of the board when you match them, they generate some mana back for the team. So it's pretty useful. He also has Stone Skin, a reduction of skull damage by 50%. And he has the Onyx Shard as well. It's a kind of a backfiring final trait, to be honest. So you really want to avoid putting this in the first slot. Keep it a little bit lower in the team, like I have right here. I have it in the third slot as opposed to having it in the first slot. So everything is the same as the first team. We just switched out one of our Baldrs and we put in the Onyx Giant here. Let's hop into a fight and see how this works out against the Catapult Tower in the Tower Invasion event. All right, let's see if we can get the troop spell. There we go. We got one Baldr. Big explosion and damage. Nice. All right, let's see if we can get the kill here. Let's select green. Ooh, man, that's a big boy damage. Let's go again. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? The Onyx Giant just makes sure that you can hit really hard with even a more potent skull option. Of course, the Baldr is amazing by itself. So if you don't have this, don't worry about it. Just use your Baldrs. You will be fine, right? I'm sure that you'll do your part in the event and accomplish exactly what you're going out for. But if indeed you need a little bit more pepper, you know what I mean? You have it right here with the Onyx Giant. Let's go. Right there it is. Baldr did the job. We did not need to cast our Onyx Giant here. Let's rush down one more fight, and then in this third part, we're gonna move on and take a look at the Kingdom rework as well as the Kingdom Pass, right, for Divinion Fields. It's interesting to see that they decided to rework that kingdom, but what did they do? Was it worth the wait, or was it complete trash? Right, that will be up right after this. Let's go back over the team once again, though. So it's Hilder the Grave in the first slot, followed by Baldr, followed by the Onyx Giant as our main powerhouse element of the team. And then once again, Osha's Tome is at the back of the team. All right, let's take a look at the Kingdom rework. So here is the Kingdom Pass, right, for Divinion Fields, man. Let's see exactly what is available in this Kingdom Pass. As you guys can see, we have some shiny keys starting it off, two shiny keys right there, with some gems, some event keys as well. And here is the first troop right here, Death Gaunt, right? This is a undead beast, 13 mana cost. Death Sight is a spell. It will destroy a row and column. Then it will deal, is that magic plus 4 scatter damage boosted by skulls destroyed? Okay, maybe it's an arena troop, really. Not for use for me. It has Song of Bone, right? Summons a bone storm at the start of battle, undying, and necromancy. It's okay. Lower level players should be able to use this, but nothing to phone home about so far. All right, so this is the new pet, Catatori King's Eagle. Okay, am I pronouncing that properly? Catatori. Okay, all right. Um, so this is for a troop bonus, right? For this pet, Catatori King. All right, let's keep it going here. And this is a Catatori Warrior. So it's a cat centaur, really, right? It's like a lion centaur. All right, this one is a Raksha Centaur, 12 mana cost, Wild Pounce. It's going to deal magic plus 7 damage to an enemy, move myself to the front, then create 3 times 2 wildcard. Is this able to get shinied? If this is able to get shinied, it could be half decent. Not all that great, but half decent. At least in the Raksha and Centaur restrictions, have some more, mana generating options, because 3 times 2 wild cards isn't bad. 4 times 2 wild cards would be even better, or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. You know what I mean? But Catatori Warrior, 50% mana start, 20% skull damage reduction, 20% chance to dodge skull damage. It's okay. It's okay. It's definitely a C, B minus type of troop. Okay, that's cool. That's not cool. Got some orbs there, some Imperial deeds, yellow deeds, more copies of the Category warrior, more copies of the pit, more copies of this really bad troop. Um, and here's the first weapon. Right, the North Star. Not bad. Convert a selected mana gem into a ×3 wildcard. Hmm, this is cool. A selected mana gem into a ×3 wildcard. I wonder what the weapon upgrades are on this. Um, might have to take a closer look at this one. It offers some board control because you can pick exactly where you want to put the gem. That looks cool. That looks cool. Not all the way broken, but it looks cool. It looks cool. All right, let's see here. We got some more gems, got some more keys, more copies of the Category Warrior, Orb of Glory, Deed Books, not bad, not bad. Orb of Glory, more copies of the Pet, Orb of, not bad. How many Deed Books did we see here? Yellow Deed Books, one right there. Nothing at the top, right? No Deed Books up here. Okay, so only down there that we see a Deed Book. So one Deed Book, two Deed Books, three Deed Books. Three Deed Books, not bad. That's not bad. And here is a legendary troop, the Category King. Right? This is a Raksha Centaur, 16 mana cost. It's gonna deal magic plus 6 damage to 3 random enemies. 3 random enemies, not bad. Wish it was 4, but 3 is decent. Then create 3 to 6 times 3 wildcards. If this pushes out 6, that's special. Oh my god, I didn't notice the final trait. Oh my god! Wow! Oh yes, the Category Roar. All Centaur allies start with 50% mana. That is amazing. That is amazing. This is a must get. This is a must get. This is definitely upgraded the Centaur typing now in Gems of War. Centaurs finally have a troop that will give them a 50% mana start. Maybe I might use Oracle here and there in some restrictions. Well, Lord knows. But this is the, so far, in the Kingdom Pass, this is the best thing. The Category King, wow, right? He has a 20% skull damage reduction, kind of booty cheeks, right? Thick hide, but it's okay, I'll take it. Then he has 50% mana for all centaurs. That right there is solid, man. So World Breaker now will have a 50% mana start. Oh, Jesus. He had it though with dragons somewhat, right? But yeah, that's Category King. Not bad. 50% mana start for centaurs. Amazing. That is amazing, right? Star Locket. This is gonna destroy gems in a X shape. Bless a random ally for every yellow gem destroyed. There's 4 times bless. In one of the worst ways. I'm not feeling it. These are okay. I give these, you know what I mean, a C minus. You know what I mean? Okay, that's not. This is the thing. This right here, 50% mana start, 4 centaurs, amazing stuff. I like this. The spell is decent, and then the final trait, killer final trait. I am liking this so far. All right, so that is it for the Kingdom Pass. Let's move on now to Divinion Fields. Let's go over to Divinion Fields and see exactly what has changed in the kingdom. Let's drop this all the way down to base rarity. Right, so Astral Mother still has a 24 mana cost, still removes gems, deals true scatter damage boosted by gems removed. I don't know if that boost ratio changed, but nothing, this seems the same. The Immortal is going to be the same. The Mythic here, Sagittarian, that is the same. Nothing has changed on this. World Breaker, did they reduce the mana cost? No. Oh my god. Devs, come on, man. Really? Really now? Warple Blade still does the same thing. Oh wow. Oh wow. Worldbreaker did not change. Artima, right? Did this change? Explode a row? Still the same. Deal That's a magic plus 4 damage to the two weakest enemies. Did she only hit one slot before, or did she always hit two slots? I don't remember exactly what that did. And it's boosted by Centaur allies. I don't remember if anything changed here. Um, did she have skull damage reduction? No, I'm almost certain this troop right here, Artima, did not have skull damage reduction. Now she does, 25% skull damage reduction. I'm almost certain she did not before. She had some type of trait for like the first, if she's in the first slot, she gains additional stats. I'm almost 100% sure of that. So that's good. She got skull damage reduction, decent. Onerous still does the same thing. Still does the same thing. Okay. Orion, what does this do? Oh, that second trait is different. That second trait is different. The Wild Tribe, a 10% chance to create a times 2 wild card when matching 4 or more gems. That is new. There's no such trait before as a Wild Tribe on Orion. That's brand new right there. Still has a 75% chance to ignore armor when doing skull damage, but that Wild Tribe is new. So that's cool to see. A new trait on troops. Oriri is the same. Ooh, Oriri's spell increased in magic. I think this did half magic before as damage. Now it's doing magic plus one. Magic plus one damage to all enemies boosted by purple and yellow gems destroyed. Yeah, that is new on Oriri's Planets Aligned spell because I remember before that the spell damage on this was weak as hell, but now they improved it. So that's actually good, devs. I didn't notice this at first glance, but that stands out. That's actually solid right there. Still has the Star Storm. So Oriri got an improved um, spell to magic ratio. That is solid. Wendigo, this is the Underworld troop. I don't expect them to redo that one. Um, Anthea will create 15 yellow and green gems, and the spell enemy is still the same. She picked up the Wild Tribe first trait as well. 10% chance to create a times 2 wilds card when matching 4 or more gems. That's decent. Atlanta. Still 12 mana cost, still same mana color, still deals the same amount of damage to all enemies. 75% mana start? Yeah. Atlanta picked up that. She never had that before. I'm almost 100% sure she was not starting with 75% mana, and now she is. That right there is solid. That is good. This is the best, one of the best AoE damaging troops at a low level. And I think that at a higher level, it's gonna be very, very good. 75% mana star on this. I might start using this on certain teams in certain restrictions. That's really good. Plus, it has a link. So, like, it doesn't matter. One purple or yellow gem match, Atlanta is gonna be ready to go. Not bad. Auspicia, this is the same, right? Nothing here. Boy, oh boy. I was wishing that they would change this, but nothing changed on that. All right, so this new troop right here, the Cheron picked up the Wild Tribe as well. Did it have that before? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Centurion, they did not touch this, white, right? No, no, no. Yeah, it's still the same. At least I hope so. Yeah, I think it's still the same. Convert all schools to times 2 wild cards. Yeah, I think that's the same. Maybe, maybe I don't remember it exactly. Um, Herd Spirit. Oh, this never had Herd Spirit before. 25% chance to summon a Centaur Scout on death. That is interesting. It might be farming in Divinion Fields, might be not something to do anymore. That 25% chance to resummon something is kind of annoying if you're just blowing through battles here. The boost ratio is the same 1-to-1. I wish they'd change this, but it's the same. All right. What other troops changed here? Anything else? No, that's the same. Hippolyta, that's the same. That's the same. All right, let's keep it going. Ragnagord, did they change anything on you? 75% 50% mana start. No 75 over there. Still the same on Ragnagord. Zebra Tour, still the same. All right, Empowered Astral Spirit. Nothing changed on the Empowered Troop. True damage to the first enemy boosted by gems removed. Still the same. Horse Lord picked up the Wild Tribe. Um, Deals damage to the last enemy stun and pull them to the first position. Still the same. Herdmaster. Herdmaster picked up the Herd Spirit second trait. Still cleanses all allies, explodes yellow gems. Still the same over there. Guardian of the Fields. Did Guardian of the Fields magic increase? Because I don't remember it giving that much armor to an ally. That's a lot of armor. Of course, mine is shiny level 2, so the spell is a little bit different from everybody else's. But that amount of armor seems a little bit weird. Somebody tell me in the comment section, did this change? Because I'm almost sure that did not give out that much armor before. That's cool. That is cool. Ogre Tor, nothing great. Puka, nothing good. Winged Donkey, still the same as it came in before. Booty Cheeks. Um, Axe Beak, Stargazer. Did they change anything on you? Give attack to an ally, boosted by gems removed. Still empowered. That's fine. Um, this bounty troop, that's the same, right? Yeah, still did the same thing. Pegasus, deal damage to an enemy, then give mana to all other allies equal to quarter of their mana costs. I think this was still the same thing. I don't see anything changed here. I might decide to meddle up a lot of these troops. Maybe something changed here. Somebody in the comment section tell me if something's changed because I'm just doing this at reset. I don't know exactly what changed. I'm just trying to wing it from memory here, and it looks cool. Deal damage to all purple enemies. Did this do this before? Deal damage to all purple enemies. AOE damage. This looks different. For some reason, this looks different. It has the Wild Tribe second trait as well. Mana Shield. This looks like it changed. Thaumator. I don't know. Somebody tell me. Did something change here on this troop? Because I suspect that a lot has changed here. Because I don't remember this dealing AoE damage before. AoE damage to all enemies of a particular color. Then it mana drains them. 1 to 3 mana. It's a very little mana drain though. What the hell? One surge and the enemy has all the mana back. That's kind of stupid. Dumb as hell. Okay. Somebody in the comment section, did this troop change? Let me know. Centaur Scout. This is what every troop is going to be resummoning in now. 50% mana start. Did that have a 50% mana start before? It has a very low mana cost. 7. Not bad. Destroy a row and then it will deal magic +1 damage to the first enemy. Okay. Everything is going to be summoning this. Everything and a mama is going to be summoning this troop right here. In this, this is not one of the kingdoms to farm in anymore. Nope. Moa, nothing changed on you. 50% mana start. Did these two suckers get a 50% mana start? Because I don't remember them having this. I do not remember them having a 50% mana start. I think I remember the Centaur Scout having a higher mana cost as well. They reduced this for sure. Um, let's see this one right here. This has the Centaur Scout, the Herd Spirit. This picked it up as well. 16 mana cost on a common? Oh my god! Why did they nerf this this hard? 16 mana cost on a common. That something's got to be wrong right here. Right? Orion's Herald should not have a 16 mana cost. That's a legendary troop's mana cost. Right? On a common troop. Summons Orion and it gives half its magic as life. Bro, come on. Why did they nerf this into the ground? Clearly the devs don't like Orion's Herald right here. They do not like this. Oh Jesus, they nerfed this into the ground. Yeah, man. That is it for the kingdom upgrade. Did they change anything weapon wise for the kingdom? Let's go to Divinion Field weapons here just to be sure because I don't know exactly what the devs changed. I'm just going to be checking real quick and yeah, it looks about the same. Weapons look, you know, trash as usual. Trash as usual. But yeah, man, I think for me, the best things that I've seen here so far is the mana starting troop for the Kingdom Pass and then Atlanta. 75% mana start. Boy, oh boy, that's good stuff. That is really good stuff. This is going to be heavily utilized. It was heavily utilized before, and it's going to be even more so going forward, man. I'm really happy about that, as well as about Areri getting the full damage. Looks cool. But I'm not seeing anything great. This Kingdom rework, to be honest, I would probably rank this Kingdom rework in like, other than the legendary troop in the Kingdom Pass, this Kingdom rework is booty cheeks, man. I'm not gonna hold back. This is a trash ass Kingdom rework. Like, there is so many things they could have done, but they the Kingdom was underwhelming at the beginning, and they basically like took a couple centimeters higher, and that's it. They're like, nah, it's gonna stay one of the weakest kingdoms in Gems of War, which is crazy to see, man. There's so many things that they could have done here. But yeah, that is it, guys. Hopefully you find this video helpful and informative. Let me know what you guys think about the new Centaur troop that will give a half mana start to all Centaurs. Will you be using it going forward in certain restrictions? As well as, what do you guys think about the Kingdom rework for Divinion Fields? Do you think that the devs should have done more? Or you think that this is good enough? All right, guys. I'll catch y'all next one. Peace.